Hi, it's Jenika with Jenika's Journals, and I'm back today with a video by request, or a question that I'm turning into a video, about the A5 and the A5 Slim. More specifically, the Moleskine book and the Lloydstrom book, and how they fit in the A5 size cover. So I have my journal that I just finished. This is an A5. I had it inside this A5 9x13 cover, and it fits like a glove, I think. And here we go. Nice fit. Notebook hugs the cover. If I were to want to use this for an A5 Slim or a Moleskine, will it fit or will it swim in the cover? So here are my thoughts. This Moleskine, or like its regular large size notebook, I believe they call it a large, is inside this cover, which is an A5 Slim or A5 Narrow. It is 1 inch, so this is 1 inch smaller, so 9x12, and that's how that looks. Now, I will show it inside the 9x13 or the A5 size cover and show you what this looks like. So already you can see this is what the center of the notebook cover. There's where that spine was, and here's where the spine is going to sit on the A5 Slim. So I'll just show you what that looks like. Now, obviously this notebook is swimming in this cover. However, if your thought is to turn this into a traveler's notebook, sort of, I don't know, I feel like it's I don't want to say faux traveler's notebook, because I don't know what makes a traveler. I think strings make a traveler's notebook, but I know the traveler's notebook is actually a legit thing. So I don't want to take away from that. But if I turn this into a cover that will accept other inserts on strings, and I put in horizontal strings. So what I mean by that is 3 holes up here, 3 holes up here. The holes are horizontal, not the strings. The strings are just, that allows for four strings to be running down the spine. If I did that, then I can add an insert on the strings. I was looking for maybe if I had one, and I don't, but I can add an insert on those strings, and then the spine isn't going to be in the way of where those inserts sit. So now vertical strings are going to be right along that spine, which also will work just fine. And then those inserts can sit here. So if that's your intention and you add horizontal strings, you can use the notebook for your A5 book. The strings will just be sitting here unused, or you could add charms to the top strings, whatever. And then you have the option of then taking that out and adding your A5 Slim and adding some inserts. That's my take on that. It's always a good idea to add which book you intend to use or how you intend to use the notebook cover to your order notes at the checkout screen in on Etsy. It just gives me more information. The more information you give me about your intentions or your ideas about your purchase, the more information I have, and the better I can make the cover suit you. That's the thing about made to order. Always ask questions. I love to answer them, and I hope that this answers a question that you may have had about these notebooks. I just remembered that I was asked the question if I would put the book in the cover completely. I was getting carried away with my thoughts, and I don't think I did that. Maybe I did. If I did, forgive me. But here it is. Here it is. It just sort of swims in there. You can move it a little bit, but that's what it looks. That's what the A5 Slim looks like in the regular 9x13. So I have offered a lot of choices in my Etsy listings on the made to order, and that is simply trying to capture all the different things I feel comfortable doing with the sizing. So there are too many books for me to make a perfect fit for every book out there. There just is. there's no way around it. I am truly trying my hardest to ensure that you get a good fit, but I'm sure you can realize the struggle. Anyway, that's my thoughts. That's what I have for A5 and A5 Slim. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.